Hi, okay, so we're going to be talking about grounding. So, what does it mean to feel grounded? So, imagine, just like electricity, we need a grounding wire to let electricity into our home. It's the same thing. You walk through the day, you go through the day, you go to work, you meet people, you interact with your kids, you connect to spirits, you do the important work that you're here to do. You are going to accumulate energy. I personally accumulate a lot of energy when I'm working on creative projects. I have to ground so many times because I'm very much in my head. I'm in creative mode. I have to strategize. I have to think of what needs to go where and what information needs to go to whom and in what ways, all the things, right? And so we have moments where our energy comes from our mind and we need to bring it down. We are overusing our mind or third eye chakra and we need to bring it down. And another feeling you might have is you feel like your body is buzzing. You might feel angry. You might be filtering energy from somebody you were doing energy work with where they were clearing cords with somebody who harmed them. And now you feel that energy in your body. Or you may be interacting with a loved one that is really toxic and you feel that anger or that frustration, impatience, sadness. You feel it in your body and it's time to move it, right? So I'm going to show you some very basic techniques. I'm going to basically tell you some very basic techniques. I'm not going to go into the science of it all. These are things that you can do every day. I do recommend grounding as much as you can or as often as you can. But I always say, make it simple. Don't complicate it. Use this. It's in your toolbox and you can make the most of it when you need to. Okay, so this technique is a technique I learned from an energy worker in Costa Rica. And I learned this years before I was an energy worker or really understood energy. And it stuck with me. And at that time, I was highly anxious. And I really needed this. And what she suggested is to go out in nature, barefoot, and just plant your feet on the ground and imagine the energy melting down into Mother Earth. The energy from your mind, the racing thoughts, the cyclical thoughts. Imagine those thoughts coming down and melting down into your body, melting down into your feet, melting down into Mother Earth. So that energy is being transferred from you to Mother Earth. Mother Earth can take it. She transmutes that energy into something beautiful. It's organic recycling. We do it with our organic vegetables. We do it with our food. It's the same thing. It just returns to Earth and she cycles it into something else. So what if you don't have access to nature? You can do the exact same thing wherever you are. Just take your socks off. If you have your socks on, that's okay. If you have your shoes on, that's okay. It's always better to feel your skin on the earth or the floor, or if possible. But if not, it still has the same benefit, okay? I hesitate to say the word better, but it's more that it offers this more tangible experience when you can feel it with your skin. So if you're at home, like right now, as I'm doing this, my feet are on the ground. I'm sitting in my chair. I feel the earth beneath my feet. I can transfer that energy. Take an intentional moment. I intend for the negative feelings that I'm feeling right now to move down into the earth. And you feel it. And you feel the earth on your feet, on your toes, every inch of it. If you have to move so that you feel every inch of your foot taking that energy. Now, if that doesn't work, feel the ground where you're sitting, where you're laying down. Feel it on every inch of your butt, your thighs, your back. You don't only have to feel it with your feet. You can feel it with your body. If you feel more comfortable laying down or you have to be sitting, you don't need to worry about your feet. You can use your body as the grounding agent. Okay, so this is so important, the most essential thing. Another technique is, if you have the privilege of having a bathtub, is taking a bath and using water to ground you. You can put Epsom salt in the bath. Salt is an element of earth. And so it does a similar transmutation and takes the electrical charge out of your body, just like Mother Earth does. It's an element of Mother Earth. And so using Epsom salts in your bath can take the electrical charge out of your body. You've heard doctors say to use Epsom salt bath to relieve muscle tension. It's similar. It's the same. You just got to imagine and feel the energy moving into the salt down the drain when you're done. It's cleansed your body. If you don't have a bath, then just taking a shower. The water element is so cleansing. It's so cleansing. It's another grounding agent. It comes from Mother Earth. So imagine the worries, the stress, the stories, the experiences melting down into the drain, going down into the drain, cleansing off your body. It's important to be intentional before you do any of these because it indicates to that energy, it indicates to Mother Earth that you are ready to transmute that energy, that you are ready to come back to your center and to ground yourself. So that is how to feel grounded in your body. You can do that anytime, all the time, and it's going to help you out a lot. All right, let's see you in the next lesson.